Hello mga Kaps! Welcome uli sa ating channel. This time mga Kaps, ang tatalakayin natin ay tungkol sa technical analysis. At saka mga Kaps ha, sorry, this will be my last video about Forex. Kayo naman. Kasi sa mga succeeding videos ko mga Kaps ay talagang yung kung ano yung talagang content na dapat ng channel ko, yung holistic wellness ang tatalakayin ko. 'Di ba sabi ko pinagbigyan ko lang yung mga demanding kong mga friends. So, ganyan ako kabait mga Kaps. At sana may natutunan din kayo at sana may nai-share din kayo. May nai-share din ako sa inyo. Ano pa nga Kaps? So mga Kaps, 'wag na nating patagalin. Let's start. Okay. What is technical analysis? Okay. Sabi dito, it is a means of examining and predicting price movements in the financial markets by using historical price charts and market statistics. Okay. It is based on the idea that if a trader can identify previous market patterns, they can for a fairly accurate prediction of future price trajectories. Okay. Why is technical analysis important? Hmm. Because it can help you determine not only when and where to enter a market, but much more importantly, when and where to get out. Yun. How can we use technical analysis? Okay. By identifying patterns that tend to repeat. Yun. And what is a technical indicator? Naririnig natin yan. Okay. It is a mathematical calculation or chart analysis tool that can help traders better understand and act on price movement. Next. Okay. Technical indicator has two categories. Okay. Number one is leading indicator. Dalawang kategorya ha. Don't confuse it with the types, okay? Ito ay categories, okay? Leading indicator are those that give trade signals when the trend is about to start. Okay. Mali itong aking try to predict price by using a shorter period of their calculation, thereby leading the price movement. The most popular leading indicators are stochastic, MACD, and the RSI. Okay, number two ay lagging indicator. Okay, are those that follow the price action. Yun pala. Naubo ako. Excuse me. Three. Yun, dighay lang pala mga kaps. Okay, sorry mga kaps, medyo dighay lang pala. Okay, they give a signal after the trend or reversal has started. They are used then to determine a trend. The most common lagging indicator is the moving average. Okay. Next. Ito na, yung sabi ko, don't confuse with the types at saka categories. Okay. Ito naman ay types of technical indicators. Okay. One is the so-called trend indicators. This includes moving averages, parabolic SAR, yon, etc. Mayroon pa yung iba mga caps na ito lang muna ng sample. Ang number two ay momentum indicators. Includes sa RSI, CCI, MACD, stochastic oscillator, and others. Okay. And number three is volatility indicator. This includes Bollinger Bands, average true range, and others also. And number four, volume indicators. This includes shaken oscillator. Ewan ko kung tama yung pagkaka-pronounce ko nito. Shaken oscillator, on balance volume, volume rate of change. At yan, marami pa yan mga caps, okay? Ito lang yung mga sinample ko. Okay, ano ba yung moving averages or MAs in short? These are used to identify trends and reversals, as well as to set up support and resistance levels. Okay. Ito yun naman ay dalawa yung mga moving averages. May tinatawag na SMA or the simple moving average at saka yung isa yung mamaya sa sunod nito yung EMAs. Yun, exponential naman yun. Okay, ito muna tayo sa simple moving average or in short, SMA. It signals a new trend when the long-term average crosses over the short-term average. Okay. If the long-term average is moving above the short-term, this may signal the beginning of an uptrend. Okay. If the long-term average is moving below the short-term average, this may signal the beginning of a downtrend. Okay. Ito naman yung sinasabi kong isang klaseng moving average, yung exponential moving average or in short, EMA. Okay, si Emma. It is a simple system using a dual moving average. A buy signal when the faster moving average crosses above the slower moving average. A sell signal naman when the faster moving average crosses below the slower moving average. Okay. Ito naman yung tinatawag na MACD, Moving Average Convergence Divergence. It is designed to gauge momentum. Not only it identifies a trend, it also attempts to measure the strength of the trend. When the MACD line crosses below the signal line, it is a sell signal. When it crosses above the signal line, it is a buy signal. So, pag nagtitrade na kayo mga caps at magamit nyo na ito, malalaman nyo na, balikan nyo lang itong guide na ito, okay? Next. Ano naman itong Bollinger Band? It is a volatility indicator. It widens as volatility bulol. Volatility increases and narrows as volatility decreases. Okay. It initiates a long or another term for buy position long yung yan. Pag long, ang ibig sabihin buy yun. Buy position if the previous time frame closed above the top of the channel and short or sell position if the previous time frame closed lower than the bottom of the band. Okay. Ito namang Fibonacci retracement. It is based on the idea that after an extreme move, a market will have an increased chance of retracing by certain key proportions. Wrong spelling. That is the Fibonacci sequence. Okay. Yung parabolic stop and reverse or parabolic star or PSAR, ay nako na sa advance na pindot ng Lola, is used to find potential reversals in the market price direction. Okay. Ito namang RSI or Relative Strength Index measures recent trading strength, velocity of change in the trend, and magnitude of the move. Okay. Ito namang stochastic oscillator is used to predict price turning points by comparing the closing price to its price range. Next, tips on how to use technical indicators. Okay, number 1. Covering more than 5 indicators is futile. Focus on 2 or 3 indicators and learn their intricacies inside and out. Okay, number 2. Never choose indicators that generate the same signals. Okay? Always choose indicators that complement each other. Number 3, confirm your strategy by using an additional indicator or indicators to substantiate a trend suggested by one indicator. Okay, number 4, learn what indicators are and why you would choose one indicator instead of another. Okay, ayan, ayan ang makikita niyo mga kaps, sana yung cursor ko. Ito ang sample ng sabi, wag daw yung namamalat na ako. Wag daw more than 5 indicators. Ito more than 5 na eh. 1, ito mayroon na siyang RSI. Ito may stochastic pa siya. May MACD siya. Tapos dito, ito ang tinatawag na Bollinger Bands. Itong tatlong ito yan, yung mga Bollinger Bands. Ito naman yung mga tuldok-tuldok na yan, mga caps. Ito yung parabolic star. At ito naman, mayroon pa siyang itong, ano ito, moving average ito, 200 ito. Hindi ko na ma-click ito kasi screenshot lang ito eh. Ito basta ito moving average 'yan, 'di ba? Kung titingnan niyo mga caps, 'di ba, sa tingin niyo pa sa tingin niyo maka-analyze pa kayo, nakakahilo na, 'di ba? At 'yan ang sinasabing hindi futile ito kasi ang mangyayari dito sa sobra mong ka-analyze ay magiging analysis paralysis. Sa sobra mong ka-analyze, na-paralyze ka na, nagkahilo-hilo ka na, hindi ka na tuloy trade kasi na-paralyze ka na sa kaka-analyze, yun. So, mga caps, ito ang suggested na mga 2 or 3, ito, tatlo lang ito eh. O actually, dalawa nga lang, moving averages at saka dalawang moving average. Ito yung siguro parang 50, ito is EMA ito, ay EMA, exponential. 50 ang tatandaan ko. Tapos ito, exponential din na 9. Okay? Ito naman MACD, okay, 'yan. At least 'di ba mga caps, tingnan mo ang lean ano, hindi magulo. At least makakapag-isip ka, makakapag-analyze ka talaga, 'di ba? O kasi may candlesticks ka pa at, puwede mo ring i-apply yung ating support and resistance, 'di ba? 'Di, kung dagdagan mo pa ng ibang indicators, 'di na tulad nung yung previous slide natin, 'di nakakahilo na. Okay. So, ito ang sinasabing better. So, 2 to 3 indicators only. Okay. Now, take note that, the best indicator for forex trading is the one that works best for you and your trading style. Okay. There is no magical combination of technical indicators that will unlock some sort of secret trading strategy. Wala daw ganon, okay? The secret of successful trading is good risk management, discipline, and the ability to control your emotion. Okay, that is the end of our slide. So, mga caps, bakit may sumulpot ditong anong mga pasaway na yon? So mga kaps, tulad ng nasabi ko, hindi ko na i-detalye kasi ako man din mga kaps, nag-learning pa rin ako. At saka actually, mayroon na ako, siyempre mas matagal na rin ako nagte-trade compared sa inyo mga beginner. So mayroon na akong sariling strategy. But ayoko namang ipakita kasi baka sabihin nyo, ay, nire-recommend ko. No, kanya-kanyang discovery yan mga kaps. Tulad nga ng nabanggit ka na walang secret kundi kung talagang kaya nga may demo tayo. Sa demo, i-try mo lahat ng indicators at titingnan mo what works for you. Kasi iba-iba ang personality natin, iba-iba yung emotion natin. Talagang iba-iba talaga. Wala talaga makapagsabi na, oh, it works for me. Na dahil it works for me, it works for you. No, hindi po gano'n mga caps. Kanya-kanyang discovery po 'yan. Kaya hindi ko na po tinalakay yung detail at ayaw ko rin ng talakay yung sa akin. Actually mga caps, i-mention ko lang sandali yung, medyo mas gusto ko yung ang ginagamit ko yung moving average, 'yon. Yung MACD ginagamit ko rin 'yan. Tsaka mayroon pa akong yung Fibonacci, mga 'yan ginagamit ko 'yan. Tsaka yung fractal, basta makikita niyo 'yan mga caps. Medyo Kanya-kanya yan, eh, kanya-kanya. So, mga Kaps again, namamalat na ako, ewan ko bakit hindi naman ako nangangaruling nangaruling. So, um, sana mga Kaps, sa ilang videos ko, 9 videos ko, 8 about forex, sana mga Kaps mayroon din kayong natutunan. Nalulungkot naman ako pagka halimbawa may marinig ko sa inyong wala kayong natutunan. Again mga Kaps, practice lang talaga sa demo account mga Kaps, ha. Demo lang muna talaga mga Kaps. Again, warning na warning talaga ito ang warning ko talaga, don't go live please. At saka mga Kaps, share ko rin doon sa namamalat na talaga ako. Sa mga may sakit sa puso at saka sa mga high blood na tulad ko, hindi naman sa pag-ano-ano pero parang I don't i-recommend forex para sa inyo. Kasi ako mga Kaps, alam niyo yung 'di ba, I don't know if I have mentioned it to you na yung left eye ko hindi na makakita, na mild stroke ako mga Kaps. Dahil high blood nga ako. Because basta yun mga Kaps, na mild stroke ako, puwede palang mangyari yun, natulog ka na ano, ang linaw-linaw ng mata ko habang nagte-trade ako, paggising ko kinabukasan 'di na makakita yung left eye ko at sabi nga ng ophthalmologist ko na mild stroke daw ako, yun. Kaya I don't recommend forex. Puwede mga high blood tsaka may sakit sa puso, mag-practice lang kayo, parang katuwaan lang, for fun only, demo account. Pero mga Kaps, yung mga high blood diyan tsaka 'wag na lang siguro mag-live, ha, 'wag na mag-live. Matulad kayo sa akin, okey? Pero at ngayon pero ako, I will go back to trading pa rin, kasi I've learned my lesson na. So again, bye for now, at sana panoorin niyo pa rin yung mga next mga videos ko, mga succeeding videos ko, pero hindi na about forex. Mas maganda kasi para sa ating pang-araw-araw, sa health natin, sa mental health natin, emotional, blah, blah, blah. So again, bye and God bless. Don't forget mga Kaps pala, ha, subscribe naman, ha. Click the subscribe button and the bell button. Love you. Bye-bye.